Hey guys, I'm just doing a little drive through my town. I had a couple people ask me what my town's like. So I'm just going to give you a little tour of the town. And this is North Main. I will go down the other end of it too. Buffalo's about 4,000 people and about 6,000 feet. Kind of busy right now. Tourist season, and this is a tourist town because we're on the route to Yellowstone on Highway 16 West up through the mountains where I've taken you guys before. And my nephew will be coming out on Saturday, but he's only staying for one night, I think. And he's on his way to Cody to help set up camps for hunting. And my other nephew will be out between the 15th and 20th, and we will be doing some camping up in the Bighorns. And I'm really looking forward to that. Got a new fly reel and line, and I need to put that together. We'll be doing some fishing, cooking. So yeah, there's a Family Dollar right to the right of me here, that way. Lots of motels, hotels, I should say motels, not really hotels. Fast food, gas stations. Cloudy day again. We're supposed to have rain this evening. Flash flood warnings out. I haven't had a good rain for a while. This is going east towards I-90. To live out on this end of town for a long time. Ooh, we might get sprinkled down. I'm gonna clean that windshield off. There's a KOA, really nice one. Holiday Express. Can't see that. On the way back you will. Their co-op. Steakhouse used to be Winchester, and it was really good, and now different owners and not so much. Kind of a bummer. Going over Clear Creek. This creek goes through town. It's where I walk along the path up where I live. And I'm not going to go much further out here because the interstate's coming. If I kept going straight on, I'd go to Ucross and Claremont. So that's about the end of this part of town. I'm going to pull in here and turn around. This is the visitor center. Back on the, this is 16. It was east, going east. Now we're heading west on 16. 16 goes through my town. cloudy today, and my temperature is 78. I live back that way by the creek. It's a nice place. But then I had the ruptured brain aneurysm and had to sell the place. This is where I had a turn, is right there by the vet. Lots of motorcycles because the first full week of Sturgis is gonna happen on Sunday. And we have a fair and rodeo going on in town. We just got done with Longmire days, and boy was it busy. Maverick gas station, which kind of has a little bit of everything. And that is I-25. So you either go to Casper if you go south, and actually that turns into 90 going west. Dash In is my favorite place to eat in town. Truck stop. We used to have two, now we just have one. No, don't turn. So this side is kind of full of fast food. Try to keep the sprinkles off the windshield. I think I can turn my air down too. Great sub shop. So if I did turn right this way, I would be going to I-90. As you can see, there's a sign there for Yellowstone. Well, now maybe you can't. You'll see it when I turn. My bank. There's the sign. So we're turning back up on Main Street again. This would be going on South Main, but it's 16. Up here I will take you to the right, which should be 16. West, going to the mountains in Yellowstone. And then I'll come back down it and take you through the main street into my house. We have a little flower shop garden here to buy plants. Come and Go, which I started out from Come and Go. Lots of tourists. On the corner there, this building is our courthouse. It's an old courthouse. And a museum. We have a nice museum, actually. Whoops. Sorry. And I could actually take you guys in the museum if you're interested. We have about 3 stoplights in this whole town. Definitely busier in the summer than in the winter. I have a couple really nice campgrounds. One up on the mountain here, and then we got one that was 2 that were actually 3 back on the other end of town. see the courthouse when I go back through. I didn't know the holder slipped. I'm not going to go much farther up here. Two main grocery stores. Very expensive grocery stores. That's why a lot of people from Buffalo go over to Sheridan and shop at Walmart. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of them. So yeah, this just goes up to the mountains. I'll turn around at the hill. We had a really nice Shopko up here, which turned into a Bungar's. Nice store, but I preferred the Shopko. We had a really nice pharmacy in there. Because there's not many places in town here to buy clothes and shoes and whatever else you need. And we definitely have churches in this town. Lots of churches. So that's the hill I go up when I go to the mountains, is right here. And there's also a VA up there, Veterans Home. Kind of where those pine trees are. And that's our Bungar's. And I'm going to make a U-turn here. And take you through Main Street. More apartment buildings. We don't have a lot of apartment buildings in this town. Housing here is not cheap, contrary to what others might say. And right to the right there is the Forest Service and the BLM buildings. Bureau of Land Management. And that was right here on the right was a furniture store. I don't guess it's still open. Yeah, there's the sign. Ooh, I better slow down. This is a speed trap through Buffalo. People come off the mountains and they're going too fast. And I wasn't paying attention. I could go to the right there and go back towards my house, but I want to take you through Main Street. Another grocery store. Car wash. That's where I do my car. Just a couple stores here and there. That's about it. Coming up, we got the highway department. They do a great job in the winter keeping our roads, interstates clean. And then we have the cop shop. Johnson County Justice Center. That's pretty new. It was in the same place, but a couple of years ago they built bigger. Right where that white truck turned, I turned there a lot on Klondike to go to my place. Really, today's not bad with traffic. Yeah, I just seen my friend back there driving. This is our old school to the right, where all the flags are. They turned it into a civic center. And that is the museum right there. And then the courthouse on the corner here, right back there. There's an ice cream shop there on the corner. Chamber of Commerce. And this is Maine. And then we have the old Occidental. A lot of history in that place. So this is Maine. There's not much to Maine. Stores. The sports store, which I worked at twice. Couple banks, couple stores. That's it. The post office is on the left here, which you can't see, I don't think. And we have a movie theater on the left too. So that's it for Main Street. Now I'm just going to continue out this way to hit the road for my place. That brick wall's an old mansion. I used to live on the left here where that black vehicle is. My friends live there. Our high school's out here. It's that big brick building. We kind of laugh and call it, looks like a prison. Very expensive high school. So if I keep going on this, I would hit I-25 back to Casper, and I'm turning on this road. Yeah, it's 196, 80, 87, same thing. And I'm turning here to go to my place. This is Cemetery Road. All those just funny colored trees you see are Russian olives, and they are not native to Wyoming. The Game and Fish has been trying to get rid of them. They're kind of messy trees. Yeah, there's a big bird up there. Yeah, it looks like a crow. So there's horse pastures here. You know, I guess somebody has longhorn steers. Still really green here, which is unusual. By now, usually it's brown. Another school to the right, middle school, and then we have the cemetery over this way. That's her cemetery. And that's about it for my town. It's not very big. If you go up to the top of this hill, you have an excellent view of the mountains. I've taken many pictures from that hill. Boy, am I looking forward to my nephew coming. Going camping, fishing, hiking, just spending time up in the mountains. Now I'm turning onto my street. Yes, and I have lots of cops that live in the neighborhood. And this hill is not fun in the winter when it's icy. last night I went out to stretch my fly line so I could put it on my reel, and boy did I get chewed up by mosquitoes. Woofda. And I parked my car this way because there's some people in the building that don't know how to park. I got out one time and they were like 6 inches away from the front of my car. So I just tuck in right here. Good spot. And that's that. So that's a tour of my town. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.